So what's the address in Crazy Town for this week?
No address in Crazy Town. We're not going to Crazy Town. We're going to Red Wing.
Why do I always feel like I'm going to Crazy Town?
Because I mentioned it one time.
Yeah, I guess we know who the elephant in the room is. You guys better watch and see where we really go. All right, well, I guess it's landing drink time. Here I am, your elephant in the room. And then there's Amy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, anyway. What'd you think of the St. Croix River?
It was nice.
A little quieter than it was going up it, wasn't it?
Much better. Definitely, like I said, highly recommend making sure you do that not on the weekend, so during the week. And it was much better. It was beautiful. We hit the 2 bridges, the lift and the open, the swing or whatever it was,
They're both left. It just the highway bridge was Bascule Bridge.
Yeah, the other one, the railroad just went up.
Yeah.
So,
those things.
Yep, those things. Hit those good.
Technical term.
And we didn't have to wait for the lock either. We got through the lock right away, which is always a good thing. You never know.
Yeah, well, we had to wait a couple minutes. They were sending a pleasure craft through, but we didn't have to wait for the towboat that we passed, luckily. But it was about that close. What else did we have there? It's you guys got to see it on the way up. I mean, we didn't focus on it. That's lock 3.
Yep.
That we went through, and that's where some of the chalk graphics were the worst on the lock wall. We talked about that on the trip up, but no, it was a nice easy cruise down to Red Wing. We had passed through Red Wing on the way up, getting different stops. We didn't stop either time there in Prescott where the lift bridges were.
Right.
But then we had a full day once we got parked in Red Wing.
Yes, we did.
Do you remember what all we did there?
Everything? Well, I remember that Mary was on the dock waiting for us, and she had some gifts. So she had some fresh picked flowers, which were very nice, and also a little thing of soup that we could make, which was also
ended up being delicious. Yeah.
Yes, it was very good.
So now I have to tell a little bit of a story here. Now, we didn't know. I'd been texting with Dan. Dan was listed as a harbor host. And so I didn't realize who they were. But we had heard about them before. We're getting tied up, and Mary's like, well, when you get done here, you get this stuff. When you get done, come on over. We're sitting over there because my husband's blind. Now, I knew they were gold loopers, again, from seeing them there. And my mind clicked right away. It's like, do you know David Fuller? Well, yes, we do. I've heard about you guys. So we got tied up. And David passed. I talked to him, matter of fact, about this when we were at Red Wing. That was the last time I talked to David. He passed suddenly, oh gosh, I don't know, less than a month after this event. And gosh, now we're a year later almost, and we sure do miss him. But not as much as his wife Claudia, but
yeah.
But we miss him. But anyway, they had told the story multiple times about, and Dan is blind. I mean, he can see some light, dark. He wasn't always blind, but he really can't see anything. And they did the loop. He drove. She had told him what to do, and typical marriage.
I disagree.
Oh, well, you usually tell me where to go.
That's different than telling you what to do.
Well, it's where to go and how to get there. Which it's just all a matter of semantics.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but they got around the loop this way. Yes, they had some help from David and Claudia, and from some other folks too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, David and Claudia changed. They hung with them for quite a while. They changed some of their plans to cruise with them. One, because they were fun folks, and two, also to help them out. And that's just the kind of folks that they were. Or, well, Claudia still is, but yeah, you know. Anyhow, so we got this surprise meeting. We got to see them. We went for a little tour around Red Wing.
Yep.
Got a picture taken with a
big boot.
The big boot, the Red Wing boot, world's largest boot. And had a great day with them. They had
went and had some lunch too.
Yeah, we had some lunch with them.
Drove around and just looked at Red Wing, which is a cute little town.
Yep. We spent the afternoon with them. Then they had other obligations. I forget what it was, but that's okay. So did we. Because across the river is Hager City, Wisconsin, where Harbor Bar is. And if you've never gotten a chance, or you're interested in these trips that we're doing, there's a documentary series that was done. It was filmed late 80s and early 90s. I think they put it out in 91. And they stopped, and Brad, that owns Harbor Bar, that was one of the stops that they made in this documentary on the waterways. The late Jason Robards did the narration on it. It's definitely dated, you know. I mean, it's 35 years old, but a lot of good stuff. So we've watched it a couple times just to kind of compare, you know, what you see. It's interesting to see the timeline. But anyway, when I did a cruise in a smaller boat, I stopped and had met Brad and stayed there. And then later on, then I saw the documentary. It's like, hey, I know that guy. So it was kind of interesting. But we stopped there also to meet some other loopers that are they're taking off this fall. So
you should see them.
Yes. Brian, I forget his other half's name. I'm terrible. But the boat is the Ella J. They're taking off either late this month yet, or in September of 25. So we saw them last year when we filmed all the rest of this. Yeah.
Yes.
Time is a fluid concept around here on these YouTube videos. But anyway, we had a great time at Harbor Bar with them. Had some, we had a little snack with them. Wasn't anything big. Sat around, had a few landing drinks.
Yep.
We always end up having a lot of landing drinks. What is it with that?
I blame you.
Well, I'm thirsty. I get thirsty listening to you tell me where to go and how to get there. It's hard work.
Yeah, like go get me another beer.
Really?
You laid yourself up for that one. I couldn't help it. Like when you throw the ball up, I have to hit it. I can't help it.
Yeah, I go for a beer, and I know more than get out of the chair. What do I hear from you? Sensuous?
Yep. Sensuous up. Give me one, please. Give me one too.
So anyway, but yeah, no, it's but a great trip down, and what the heck, we head for Alma. Will be the video you see next week. We head for Alma, Wisconsin. We stop and see the National Eagle Center.
That was a good day. More to come. You'll like that.
Yeah, and we stop at a very special place in Wabasha, Minnesota. We'll tell you about that next week, though. In the meantime,
cheers.